When it came to selecting videos for this experiment, I was kind of strategic about how I selected them. I didn't just randomly pick videos. I used the YouTube analytics in the advanced mode from the last 28 days. There's different choices. You guys know that. So I chose the last 28 days and the entire lifetime of the videos. I selected the videos basically based on high watch time. And my goal, I guess, was to breathe new life into videos that had already performed pretty well. My advice to you is make smart selections. Older videos with proven watch time are perfect for this. And originally, I had planned to release 2 video clips per day for a 2-week period, which I spoke about on my community page. But because I noticed some interference with my regular videos that I had put out, I stopped the experiment early. It's my belief, and this is just my own personal opinion, but I think I made the mistake of overloading the algorithm with too many video clips in a short amount of time, and this caused the algorithm to basically split its attention and cause some hiccups with some of my regular videos that I just recently uploaded, that I had done at the same time. So that being said, the experiment ended early after 8 days instead of 14. So I ended it on January 4th. And here's a tip: try not releasing video clips 2 or 3 days before or after a regular video to give the algorithm time to test each upload individually. In other words, leave enough space between video clips and regular video uploads. So basically, after I created 15 video clips this way, here's what happened during the test period, and you're not going to believe it. Let's get into the numbers here. So I'm looking at my screen here because I can't remember all of this. So if my eyes are down, that's why. These numbers are basically from December 28th to January 7th, with the experiment ending on January 3rd. The numbers for the 15 video clips only. So this isn't the whole channel wide. This is just those clips. I went in and I wrote down what they did. So all 15 video clips had views of 1,644 views, and the watch time was 24.9. This watch time came from videos that ranged from basically 25 seconds up to approximately 5 minutes. And I gained 5 new subscribers. But across the entire channel, including these video clips, and during the same period from December 28th to January 7th, the results are much greater. The views were 2,893. My watch hours were 59.4, and I gained 9 new subscribers. So thanks for joining the channel. What this shows is that these video clips didn't just perform as isolated content to me. They acted as entry points into the channel, and they created a momentum that the algorithm picked up on, driving viewers to my channel. And this momentum was also achieved by loyal viewers like you that watch consistently. So a big shout out and thank you to my loyal viewers, because that momentum helped me achieve 59.4 watch hours and 9 new subscribers to the channel. Thank you. But these viewers didn't stop watching just the video clips. They explored other videos that had nothing to do with those clips, and this is what I call creating channel momentum. Not every video clip, however, will perform the same, but together they helped improve my channel's growth during this period. I did jot down a few thoughts during the experiment that I'll share with you. Video clips act as entry points, not dead ends. They pull viewers deeper into the channel. They trigger secondary discovery. Viewers went on to watch older videos, giving new life to content that might have been dormant. One strong video clip can wake up the entire channel. Even short video clips, if thoroughly chosen, can have a major impact. Older videos definitely still have life. Video clips can revive content that performed well in the past. And practice intentional restraint. by being selective in which video clips is key. Less is often more. Avoid overwhelming your channel with too many clips at once, and select which videos to create the video clips from strategically, using data to guide these selections. The biggest takeaway for me is that these video clips are a helping aid for viewers to discover content that they haven't seen before. And these numbers literally speak for themselves. My approach and video clips really do work. If you're serious about boosting your watch time and gaining more subscribers to your YouTube channel, then here are a few tips to start your own experiment.